Okay, what's up, guys? This is Capital J, from Capital J Productions. I just did a video, and somehow it didn't record. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over. There's supposed to be the melodies. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it all over again. This is what I had made in the previous video that just didn't record. I don't know what happened, but it just didn't record. So anyway. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna delete both of these, right? I'm gonna delete just the last two tracks I did, because in the last video I had did two, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do something different, totally different. Um, like I said, I don't know what happened. Something didn't go right, but so anyway, so I had got these strings. Now I'm gonna back up a minute. I'm gonna delete these two tracks because right, I'm gonna delete them so you guys can see how because in the last video we started from the hi-hats, and I don't want to leave anything out, so I want you guys to just see, you know, how I really do my music. Now in the last video, if you notice that it has no line right here, so in the hi-hat tutorial video there is no line, so I had cut it in the last video. I had cut this in half, and basically, if you want to learn how to do that, you just put where you put, just take this marker, right, and you just put it where you want to cut it at, wherever you want to. And what you could use, let me bring this up a little bit, is used, let's go over to the mixer. Oops, we're already at the mixer. I'm sorry, we don't need to be at the mixer. Okay, is look down here at the position. This is your position. Okay, my position is 511, and if I move this, as you can see, it changed to 131. Okay, so you basically pick where you want to cut it at, and if you need to zoom in, you can just take this and go like this and zoom in, right? So if you want to get more precise with it, you can do that there, so you can know exactly where, and make a precise cut, you know. So that's the only thing I've done that sound more familiar, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate, right? I'm gonna duplicate 4 again, since we starting off. Now first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix this, because I didn't do that in the last video, and I should have did that from the get-go, because most of my music was sounding negative 24 percent to the left, which, you know, that's where I have it panned out. That's where this track is panned out to, but I have it that way on the hi-hats, because if you pay attention to the levels, they're equal. Okay, and I wanted those hi-hats to be equal. Another thing that I did in the other video is I changed the pattern of the kick in the second one. What you do in order to do that, you just double click on here, and I had a few of them that was in here, and I just moved them over here. You guys can look at the earlier videos if you guys really don't understand that. All it is just a matter of clicking and moving it, you know. And if you need to add one, I have the pencil. I can just add right there and just delete if I want to delete. So that's all I did. I didn't do anything really complicated or anything like that. So anyway, so we're back here, right? Now you guys understand what's going on. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change I could use this one, but I'm gonna go back where I came from. I'm gonna go to Nexus because I love Nexus. I love Gladiator too. I love a lot of these programs. Um, there we go. Okay, and I'm gonna pick the same. Maybe I should go with the same instrument. No, I'm gonna do 3 this time. I love strings, so in a lot of my music, you guys will hear strings. I don't know what is it about them. I just really love them. Okay, thought I'd give you guys a little show. Yeah. So no, I'm not gonna put that into the. I'm gonna do something different. I'm not even gonna mess with no strings on this one. I'm just gonna mess with something real quick. And let's see, some piano. Actually, I'm not even gonna mess with these. Let's do something different. Let's start at the bottom. Okay, it's one thing I want to explain is that usually when I do my melodies, I usually mute out the kick because I usually totally change it later on down the line anyway. I just mute it out. So, because one thing you're gonna have and you're gonna keep pretty much the hi hats. Maybe change them up a little bit, but for the most part, you're gonna change the kick. The kick is just to get you on beat. The kick and the snare is just to make sure you on beat. That's what I do. It's just a quick little tip to get things going really quick. Okay, so once you figure that out, then you go get you your melodies, and once you figure out what sound you want, which takes me quite a bit of time because I'm very picky with sounds. Sorry about that. Sorry, know you guys heard that. That's my phone. Let me turn it down. Alright. If that song sound familiar, that's you guys know what that is. It's on my website, so yeah. I know it's taking me some time here. Just be patient with me. Terror. Okay. Let's go to terror. Okay. We're not going nowhere fast enough. I'm taking too much time. So let's go with no pads. Let's go here. I love brass too. I can't seem to find a sound that I like, so you know I'm gonna go where a place where I cannot go wrong, and that is let's go to dance orchestra. Or I can't say that word for nothing. Dance orchestra. I don't know why. I love orchestra music, but the word I just can't pronounce it. So basically, you know, you just keep messing around until you find it. So okay, we're gonna use these horns, right? So let's just mess around. I'm gonna be messing around for a little bit. Just kind of bear with me. Okay, let's just use that. Whoops. Okay, so let me fix this real quick. Okay, so as you can see, I named them, came with it. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit because I'm taking too much time. I already took a lot of time. We color it and go over to the mixer. We're gonna, oh, we didn't color the last three. So I'm not gonna color these last three, but I will color this one. Let's go ahead and color. Actually, why not? It'll take a second to do it. What color is that one? Red, right? And then this kick is black. So yeah, let's keep it going on. Alright, so I have my low and mid brass, right? Now let's see how it sounds with the kick. I thought I got rid of that one kick. Okay, so I see some stuff I want to change in this kick area to make this pop out some more. You can always take something and make it pop out some more. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So I see on this second right here. Okay, yeah. Actually, that's just play it from the. Okay. So we're gonna put one there. There we go. That sounds better. So as you can see the difference, what I just did, I added a, just that one little kick really brings the beat out a lot. It really does. And it's really this is really a bad track. It's really not good, but I'm just showing you that you can take something bad and you can really make it sound decent. You really can. So I'm gonna keep going. Just bear with me, and I'll explain the things I did. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a low brass up in here that's gonna give it more definition, if you guys can tell what I've been doing. But I'm gonna just record it and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go in Command A. I'm gonna go a little fast doing this, so I'm gonna try to explain while I'm going so I can capitalize on my time. Hey, where's my scissors? I don't know. I think I was under the wrong one. Okay. Bam, there you go. Now, okay, so now, actually, I need to go to the mixer and let's Let's compress it. We're gonna bring the low one down because it's a little too loud. Maybe about 20. Like, listen. You see the difference? Listen to the difference. Okay, I want to explain this. That's why I stopped it. Okay, now when you start mixing your tracks, you might want to do this in Logic. This is gonna help your mixes sound way much cleaner. All right, make sure you go here and turn the red down. You want to get all that bass, because if you got too much bass going on, it just really muffles your mix out really bad. See, that sounds more cleaner already, and I haven't even done this one yet. So let's go in here and do this one. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, look how high it is. That's crazy, you know. And that's how it is stock. So you want to come here and bring that down, and then maybe come about halfway, usually to that line right here. And that should do you just good. All right, so let's see. Sound much cleaner. Now we just gotta color it, which is gonna be, this one's gonna be brown. This will be low brass. Notice how I'm carefully how I'm naming my track, so I can make sure I know what it is. Like, this is low mid brass and this is low brass. And so here, let's move on to the next one. Okay. What is this? Let's see what this is. those choirs up in there. Let's roll. Okay, so as you can see, what I've done is I made some major changes, and basically this bad start turned it out pretty good, because as you can hear, the choir really sounds really good. So it's a lot of little tricks like that that I do that makes my music sound really bigger and better than it really is. And what I do is like you hear these horns is really bad, really bad. Okay, so what I would do is I would get rid of this, knowing that I would say, okay, I don't need these no more, because basically what I've got established is now I've got something good out of just getting started. You see what I'm saying? The whole point was to get something that's gonna spark my ear and spark my interest. Like, okay, all right, now I got something I really can take serious and really work with. So now I have that. And what I would do is I would go back to these horns and try to come up with something that matches or will really bring out these choirs that I have down here. So let's see what I can come up with. So you guys get the point. Now watch, I'm gonna record that. add one more thing in here, and then we'll be done with this one. So let's duplicate the choir, and as soon as this loads up, all right. Actually, yeah. Now I gotta change this to, yeah, that's like mid, low. This is like mid. This is low, mid, and high now. So what I would do is I go low, mid slash, and it's actually the opposite. It's high. It start off high, then go mid, then go low. But hey, it doesn't matter. I know what it is. I'm the producer, so I'll leave it the way it is. Low, mid, high, brass, basically. Okay. And now what I would do is I come back down here, and we got these. We got these choirs, but what I would do is I would throw in some more, like maybe even throw in a guitar in there. Nice little guitar would be nice. Yeah, I would do something like that, but let me just change up these horns a little bit. That's definitely not gonna fit. Okay, let's see. I love these strings, these orchestra strings. All right, that was just my little, I guess my little orchestra practice there. Let's see, what are we gonna put in here? Okay, let's move. See, I will put something like this in there. Maybe I wouldn't put that over there. Let's try this overdrive. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm just messing around at this point. I could throw anything in there, as you can see. I haven't made a beat in a while, so I'm kind of messing around, and I'm forgetting that I'm recording a tutorial. So I guess that is it. I'm not gonna record anything on this one. I'll wait for the next one to record, because I'll be doing this all day without even. I got a bunch of other stuff I gotta do. So anyway, this is Capital J. and on the next one I'm gonna go further. And two, I'm gonna put some more to this, and we're gonna finish this thing up and see what it's gonna turn out to be. But as you can see, it's transforming really, really quick. And this is what I was saying. Usually, like I don't know if I said it in one of my other videos, but I'm quite sure I did. Is usually I start off with something, and usually it just totally changes into, to something totally different than what I intentionally to be. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys like the beat. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to hear y'all got to hear it in the beginning, but you guys didn't get to see the other tutorial with me playing with the strings, and I really did some pretty good stuff in that video. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It won't be the last tutorial, and you guys will get to see some more of me playing around and all that good stuff. So anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video. I hope you learned something, and make sure you hit me up if you have any questions, or if you have any ideas you want to or you want me to do a certain tutorial on some things. Anyway, I'm out. See y'all in the next video. God bless.